wind. Oh, you can keep on winding. Go ahead. All right, so yeah, gotta lay on the car to hold the map down. The wind decided, which I'm glad. I wanted a nice breeze during this hike. We're at Blue Marsh, and we've been here before. We've done some hiking, if this map would cooperate. We've done a lot of hiking up on this part and down here to Church Road. We've never really, and we've done a little bit right here. Yeah, that hike right there. So today what we're going to do, we're parked here at the Highland Road parking area, and our plan is to hike in a counterclockwise fashion and go up to Sterner's Hill Road, which there is a trail that comes out here, but I like the fact that we can take Sterner's Hill Road just a little bit and get on the Blue Marsh Lake Trail and then head in towards the water and meander around. Right here looks like it's going to be a little bit of a climb, but it's kind of diagonal, so that'd be fun. Might have some views there, and then all the way around in here, here's a nice little point right here. And then our plan is to come down here to Sterner's Hill Road and come back to Highland Road and to the parking lot. All right, so we're heading out here on Sterner's Hill Road. Then you got a little gate here. We're gonna check out the sign for this lost animal. Sterner's Hill Road. We just came in from back there, and here we go. Let's get it. It's Sunday, June 16th, Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Belated Father's Day, because you're not going to see this at least for a week. And right now we're walking right next to a cornfield. I cannot wait for the corn to come in later on, late summer. So over there it says Sterner's Hill Road. And on this side it says Highland Road, going to the right, according to the map. Where is it? We are, come on map, get in there. We are right there. So we're going to make a right. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're going to make a right, and then we're going to make a left and go up there. And it looks like Sterner's Hill Road would run you right into the water or right into the lake if you kept on going, but we just intend to go right and then go left. So we're going to go left. And this is all originally Macadam Road. You can see that when Army Corps of Engineers took this all over. A lot, as you know, in our past videos and probably other videos you watch about Blue Marsh, a lot of people were basically taken off their land and told to get out, basically. I'm not sure what kind of reparations or whatever they were given, probably pennies on the dollar for what their property was. So there is a little bit of a sadness in your heart and almost a respect for when you're here, because there's people that actually lost something for us to be able to walk around in this beauty. There's no way to ever repay them or thank them other than just trying to pay homage to them and being respectful of what happened. Well, now that I've totally bummed us all out, let's continue on and take a look at some of this nature around here. Well, we have a sign up here, a post that says hiking trail. It doesn't really tell you what it is, but my assumption is that this is the way, because it doesn't look like it's too far on the map before we have to make a left. Let's see here. Yep. Number 5 there represents the way we want to go. So that is my assumption. And then the rest of the way down this road ends up right into the lake. And if I look at the topography, we're going to be kind of sidling a hill, and that to the right appears to be a hill. So I think we're going to make our left here where it says hiking trail. I wish it said something more descriptive. I suppose it is a hiking trail, but okay, my suspicions were correct. There's that mile 5 marker, and that we noticed that on the map earlier. So we are definitely on the correct way. Beautiful meadow up there. There are some definitely are some flowers coming in. I imagine in just another month or so. It's going to be just glorious colors around here. Now it looks like we're going into a wooded area here. Goodbye to the meadow for now. Mrs. Lumberjack's waving goodbye to me too. Good riddance, she says. So a little less weedy in here. That was quite a small path, but just fine. Butterflies just flitting about. Birds singing. Quite a ravine going down that way. Yeah, so thanks a lot for coming along with us today here. We're just starting out, but I'm looking forward to it. There, that's better. That's what you'd rather see. Well, not that poo right there. Wow. That tree is a little tortured. It's like that vine just like ripped the bark right off of it. Wow. That's nature. Well, here we are. We did some switchback and got down here, and as you can see, we do have quite a wetter area at most times. Today it looks like it's going to be very easily passable on the right hand side here. But be aware if you come here, you're going to encounter that depending on the weather. Now, of course, middle of August, that probably wouldn't even be like that at all. It'd probably be nice and packed and solid, or even dusty. Who knows? Dusty. Making our way, and I'm thinking we're getting closer to the lake because I see a lot of openness between the trees off kind of like to our left about 11 o'clock. But I'm sure we got a little ways to go yet. And just as I turned the camera off, I noticed in the distance I have a little footbridge to go across here. Certainly a lot better than fording the creek, although that can be fun, especially if you have muck boots. Trent Good, Troop 459, Eagle Scout Project. Oh, very nice. Thank you, Trent Good. Did an excellent job. I'm keeping us out of that creek. Of course, that creek probably, if it was rainy, would be a little bit more dangerous, but I'm glad to be able to cross on that bridge. Thank you, Trent Good. Boy Scout Troop 459, I believe it said. Well, you can definitely tell we're getting closer to the water. Not only can I kind of see it peeking through the trees here, but you can hear the sound of all the motors on the boat. And from my understanding, reading that map there, this trail dumps out right near where the edge of the no wake zone is. Yeah, people out on a beautiful Sunday having some fun. It's pretty neat. You hear the waves hitting the shore. Man, oh man, they're having fun out there. So are we. We're just not as cool as them. Temperature wise, that is. We are very cool. Not. Okay. Well, now I think I'm starting to see some poison ivy. So far, I hadn't really seen any. I know there was none on the trail. There was some wrapped around a tree there. So far, not very difficult at all. We had one section that was a pretty good, decent downhill, which slowed up Mrs. Lumberjack. Other than that, not bad. Yeah, the water is really choppy because of all that activity. All right, onward. All right, so we come up to a junction here, and it just says trail. I'm pretty sure we're making a right, but let me just check the map to be sure. All right. So we just came up through there. I think we make a right, yeah, because I can see that Highland Road. Like if we took this back, it would go right to the parking lot, to the left here. That would take us to the parking lot. And this, if I can do this with one hand, my feeling is that we are right there where that trail butts into the red trail. So we're going to make a right and go around. But I just saw an inlet of water, so I'm pretty sure that this is the way to go. Map back in the old pocket. Got a little perspiration on me. It's not exactly hot, but you know, then you go out for a walk, get your body moving, then when all of a sudden you stop, then that happens. Totally forgot to bring myself a little towel to wipe off with, but oh well. Guess that's what my shirt's for. Excuse me. Mrs. Lumberjack blazing a trail out in her habitat. Another meadow, and then we get our first glimpse of a lake unobscured. Wow, looks like a gorgeous day out there. Yeah, just up there where that red boat came out of, I think that's the no wake zone up in there. I think. I know I could look at that map again, but I'm not doing it. Wow. I'm glad I took this trail. I mean, all of them are nice, but look at the beautiful flowers. Man, that's a shot. Everybody out there having their fun. All right, I'm moving on. I don't want to stand in that sun too long. It'll brown up the dome too much. Mile 6. So we made about a mile and a half now. Ish, maybe a mile and a quarter. Beautiful. People just having a good old time. Maybe somebody will give us a show here. This guy's gonna possibly blow up water on us.
Good.
I thought he was coming like after the water, we got like a little path coming in. vantage point of what's going on in the lake. It's really neat. Goodbye to that portion of the lake. And I thought this might lead into the woods here, but actually we're leading into another meadow. So let's see what we might find up here. Very neat. And then we are right along the water again. Beautiful. Happy Father's Day to all those fathers having fun out there with their kids. And it's really neat to see. There's a multiple tree right there. Appears to be at least 3 of them, kind of like conglomerated together. Oh, we're on level ground, but at some point we're going to be kind of going diagonally up a hill, which is better than going straight up. And soon after that, then I believe we see mile marker 7. We're doing really good. So the vertical part that I was talking about has come. And it's not crazy, it's uphill. Fortunately, it's in the shade. That is a definite plus. Mrs. Lumberjack has decided to try to jog up, and she'll make it. She used to run quite a bit. I did when I was in high school. Not anymore. High school is a long way away from me. All right. So we made it. Back there's where we came from. And we're on a little flat right here. Hopefully it's not a false summit. I don't think it is. Summit. I act like it's some mountain we went over. Well, for an old fat guy like me, it's definitely a doing for me to get up here. What do we got here? Oh, I was saying I wanted a rag to wipe my sweat. Now I got one. Thought you picked up underwear at first, but it's a towel. Okay, mile 7. Close to halfway. And it looks like horses come along this trail because I just saw some manure. We make our way from the woods and back out into a meadow. And boy, it is bright. We've been in those woods for a little bit. Gotta get our eyes acclimated. And from looking at the map, this is the other side of the meadow that we first saw when we first came in. First groups of meadows that we went through. Because shortly we're going to see mile marker 8 and then make our left. And then shortly after that we'll make another left on the Sterner Hill Road and take that back to the parking lot. But it has been fun so far. We've just come upon an intersection here. Straight ahead is the continuance of our trail. To the left is Sterner Hill Road, which is the road we want to take. And to our right, we can't help but want to go down to the water's edge and just get a couple of views for you and for ourselves. Oh, it feels nice and cool right here in this little valley. Wow. We've got a fish floating around over there next to those logs. It's probably hard for you guys to see. Oh yeah, a couple of them. Let's see if I can big in it here. It's hard for me to see it on the screen, let alone trying to point it out to you. Well, maybe you see it, maybe you don't. These are romances, buddy. So we're gonna head back up Sterner Hill Road and back to the parking lot. It just dawned on me why they call this Sterner's Hill Road. Because Sterner had a hill and they put a road over it. And it's pretty much what we're going to be doing. But where there's a hill going up, there's a hill going down. Uphill, it's not crazy uphill. And most of it seems to be in shade. So it's comfortable. All right. Top of Sterner's Hill Road, at least for now. Beautiful meadow off to the right. The macadam has improved. Not that I'm necessarily a hiker of macadam, but just pointing that out. And now headed downhill. Shouldn't be too terribly much longer. So that's pretty much the end of our journey here at Blue Marsh in the Highland Road parking lot. And again, it was about a 5-mile journey. And we had a lot to see, a lot of different terrain, a lot of different sights. Notwithstanding, we got to see a couple people and a doggy and just enjoy a nice Father's Day. So just the kind of stuff you like to watch and you enjoyed this video, we'd ask that you give us a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, please. If we missed something or you thought you might want to point something out. And sharing, all of that doesn't cost any money. Free of charge to you, the Lumberjack subscribers and viewers. We'll see you next time on Lumberjack in the Woods.